We are back with season 7 of Inclusion Revolution Radio. I'm your host, Novi Craven, and we're coming to you from the studio of Podville Media, our podcast production host. This episode is brought to you by Toyota Motors, North America since 2017. Toyota has proudly supported Special Olympics as a global sponsor, helping drive the power of unified sports by bringing athletes together with and without intellectual disabilities on the same team. Unified sports provides a simple truth. Playing together is the fastest way to build friendship, understanding, and inclusion. This episode spotlights a historic first, the Special Olympics Unified 3-on-3 Basketball World Cup taking place this December in San Juan, Puerto Rico. For the first time in its 57 years history, athletes unified partners will compete on a global stage in this FIBA-inspired format. The tournament will be featured 20 men teams and 18 women's teams from across every Special Olympics region, showcasing the power of inclusion and the growth of unified sports worldwide. We are honored to be joined by two incredible guests representing Special Olympics Puerto Rico, who are playing a big part in this year's competition. First, we have Jesus Cortez, a coach with years of experience who has led multiple teams in Cantano Waves organization. In 2023, Jesus served as assistant coach for the unified basketball team that won gold at the Special Olympics World Games in Berlin. Beyond the court, he is a dedicated teacher at a private school for students with intellectual disabilities. Joining him is Luis Vermont, a member of the Guaynabo Mets Club. Luis is a college student studying criminal justice. He will represent his island of Puerto Rico when he competes in the World Cup. Welcome, Jesus and Luis, to the Inclusion Revolution Radio.
Thank you for having us.
Luis, you have always played an important role in Puerto Rico's culture, and Special Olympics has been part of this story since 1977. How did you first get involved in sports, and what impact did that have on you?
It's had a very big impact on me. I've been involved in sports for mostly my entire life, and it's been great to be around it. It's a very beautiful experience, no matter which sport I play, whether it's basketball, baseball, any kind of sport really. I just really like sports.
Luis, why did you choose basketball, and who was your favorite basketball role model growing up?
I really grew up with basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Back when I was a child, my dad was very big basketball fan, so and I also watched a lot of basketball. Not only that, but I played it.
Mm-hmm.
And my favorite player, when I was growing up, was Kobe Bryant.
I knew you were gonna say that. Of course, mine too. Of course, I knew you were gonna say that. Of course, everybody's favorite basketball player is Kobe because the way he played basketball. When he got injured as well. Also, he didn't take the pain. He took the pain, but he no, I'm playing. I don't know. I mean, I was very fond of it, and I think definitely Kobe did a lot for the impact of basketball because he wanted his Gigi. Of course, Gigi was phenomenal and definitely made a great impact for the women's sports because for women to play also sports is good because they're able to not outshine, sometimes outshine the boys, but sometimes we get to play equally. So definitely I think that says a lot. Jesus, how did you first get involved in coaching basketball and with Special Olympics?
Básicamente comencé a dirigir baloncesto a la edad de mis 18, 19 años, joven. Siempre me ha gustado el deporte, al igual que Luis. Yo también comencé a jugar béisbol y baloncesto desde joven, so siempre he estado en esa cultura deportiva, pero me ha gustado más la dinámica de dirigir y construir algo, así que desde joven me gustó dirigir. Para Olimpiadas Especiales comencé en el 2014 con Special Olympics en Puerto Rico como voluntario.
Novik, Jesus mentions that he started really young with sports. Basketball and basketball and baseball were his first sports when he was 18, 19. He got really involved in sports. Um, but he's really excited with what he's been doing in Special Olympics. He joined as a volunteer. ¿En qué año fue que se unió como voluntario Jesús?
En el 2014,
In 2014, he joined as a volunteer for the first time.
Great, awesome. Unified sports brings athletes of all abilities onto the same team. Why does that matter, and how has it shaped the way your team plays together?
El deporte unificado para mí es bien importante porque con él rompemos barreras y a la vez también visibilizamos el que nuestros chicos, nuestros jóvenes tienen un gran talento y es la manera de quizás exponerle mediante estos oportunidades que se brindan, ¿verdad? Así que considero que es bien importante y en la parte de cómo el deporte unificado, ¿verdad? Pues influye en nuestro juego, pues también impacta de una manera positiva tanto al atleta unificado como, ¿verdad? Al atleta con algún diagnóstico. Así que es lo que entiendo.
Unified sports is super important for us because, on the one hand, it highlights inclusion. It highlights inclusion and the potential and abilities of athletes of all abilities. It also is a positive force in the lives and the perceptions of both athletes and with and without disabilities. So unified partners and athletes. It's a game changer, and that's why we are really excited about all the work that's being done with unified sports.
That's a great answer. I mean, I just love that answer. From your time knowing Luis, what growth or progress have you seen in him through Special Olympics?
Desde el tiempo que conozco a Luis, Luis tiene muchas herramientas ofensivas. Nosotros nos hemos encargado de quizás pulirlas un poquito más. Pero lo que sí he visto un cambio drástico en Luis, que tenía, ¿verdad? Esos quizás dotes de liderazgo, de ser un buen vocal, pues hemos sembrado, ¿verdad? Esa semillita de que lo siga, ¿verdad? Trayendo al juego, de que sea nuestro líder, de que sea bien vocal. Y eso ha sido una mejoría, ¿viste? Desde que llegó a donde estamos ahora, es un cambio bien drástico.
Luis always had really good, I don't know if this is the correct terminology for basketball, but attack skills. He was really good on the field. But one thing that we wanted to polish and encourage in him was the development of leadership skills, which he has grown very strongly in.
I can tell. I can definitely tell. And I can't wait to see. Hopefully, can't wait to see Louise play basketball. Hopefully, somebody can videotape you playing basketball, Louise, and definitely hopefully we can connect to play basketball ourselves. Louise, what is your favorite part about playing unified basketball?
I think my favorite part would be the fact that everyone is included in this type of format. It's not limited to a select few, and and also highlights how basically anyone can be able to join basketball or play it, coach it or be around it. Just all you have to do is teach them and and be able to help them know the game of basketball.
Mm-hmm. So we, for instance, well, for Special Olympics DC, we have some unified partners that don't know how to play basketball, and us the athletes, of course, will show them. I mean, definitely, you don't have to. You can do a granny shot. If you want to shoot a granny shot, that's fine. We're not going to judge you if you shot or you shoot, because in Special Olympics we don't put each other down, and it's like very good because I like how you said that, because when Special Olympics we don't want to make sure that everybody feels comfortable. Even on this podcast, I want to make sure that, you feel comfortable on the podcast. Like you don't want to answer the question, you don't have to answer the question. I'm not going to pressure you to answer the question. So, I think that it was a great answer. Louise, how did you usually get ready for a game? Do you have any pregame routines you always follow?
Well, I usually try to listen to music to, get myself hyped up beforehand. Maybe a little bit of stretching. I have some pregame rituals, depending on which court I'm playing, and it varies, around the games.
Jesus, what makes the dynamic of this team special? And what do you see as your biggest strengths together?
Eh, para mí que lo que nos hace este grupo especial es la diversidad que tenemos, ¿verdad? Desde nuestros estilos de juego, nuestras personalidades, somos tan diversos que en vez de hacer quizás una debilidad para nosotros, abrazamos esas diferencias y esa es nuestra mayor fortaleza, ¿verdad? La unión del equipo, nuestra química, que quizás que aunque pensemos diferente, siempre encontramos la manera de funcionar, ¿verdad? Y de operar dentro de la cancha y fuera de la cancha.
I really think that our biggest strength, what really makes us special, is our diversity, our different play styles, personalities, energy. We make it work, and I think by embracing those differences, it really strengthens the whole group.
Amazing answer. Luis, how has playing basketball helped you understand and connect with others better, both on the field and off on the court?
The thing, it's been able to help me in a way that has allowed me to be more communicative towards other people, not just to my teammates, but to others as well. Whether I'm hanging out or I'm in college, I've been able to communicate more in a better way, and I've been able to lead and help it's my teammates, whether it's my classmates. It's been very helpful, playing basketball. It doesn't help one person. It doesn't help someone physically, or it also helps them mentally.
Luis, what does it mean to you to have this historic competition take place in Puerto Rico on your home court?
It means a lot. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to Jesus, and it means a lot to everyone on the team. And to be able to have this great competition on our own island, it allows us to represent Puerto Rico, allows us to show, not just the people of Puerto Rico, but the rest of the world what we are capable of. And I'm very excited to be part of it. And I'm very proud of my teammates. I'm very happy for myself to be able to be part of such a great tournament and be part of such a great moment, in Special Olympics history.
I know definitely you're gonna make your friends and family so proud. I'm telling you, definitely being, playing on your home court. Everybody likes playing in the home court advantage, because definitely when you sometimes you lose on your home court advantage, but definitely when you do that, it's definitely showing the world that even though you're small small area, it can make a big impact. So I'm very proud of you for that, and definitely, of course, I'll be cheering you on for sure. As you represent Puerto Rico on this global stage, what are you most excited to show the world?
We're outside of basketball. I'm very excited to show other people that come into the island to watch the tournament. I'm really excited to show them our culture, our different types of food, different mannerisms. It's very. It's like opening up a new world to people who don't know. People may think of Puerto Rico as just a small island in the Caribbean, but it's not really. It's almost like a different world, because you have people that behave in different ways. They talk different. They dress different, but that's what makes us unique. That's what allows us to live as such a great culture. I think that's what's most exciting to show the rest of the world.
You're doing a home run with these answers. I mean, you're nailing these answers like crazy. I mean, I'm sitting here like, wow. Jesus, what are what Jesus, what are your hopes for this tournament? And what excites you the most about it?
Básicamente, ¿verdad? Que yo espero del torneo, qué expectativas tengo, pues como cualquier dirigente, ¿verdad? Que ha trabajado duro con su equipo, ¿verdad? Uno desea competir lo más fuerte que podamos, ¿verdad? Uno pues siempre apunta al podio, pero yo de verdad si no se da, ¿verdad? Supongamos que no se diera. Yo lo que quiero es disfrutarme el momento, ¿verdad? Crear memorias con mis chicos, pasarla bien. Eh, lo que sí deseo de ellos es que ellos también la pasen súper bien, eh, y que sea una experiencia, ¿verdad? Que los marque para positivo, ¿verdad? Que ellos esto los siga impulsando a seguir trabajando fuerte y seguir representando el movimiento.
From a sports perspective, from a leadership perspective, and a coach perspective, of course, one thing that I expect and that I would want for my team is to go for the gold and get go for the number one spot. But also, what I really want is for me and my boys to um, really cherish the moment, make memories, make friendships, really enjoy all the hard work that where it has taken us, and to have or take that energy and that growth also and apply it outside of the court.
For sure. I mean, both of you guys are just um Louise, for those coming to Puerto Rico for the competition, is there a food tradition or a place you think they should experience?
Well, there are quite a few that I really like. My personal favorite would be amarillos with white rice.
Mm-hmm.
That is very good, but I think one that generally everyone should be able to experience would be mofongo. It's such a great food, and I am really excited. I would be very happy if people were to try mofongo.
Hey Zeus, I ask you the same question. For visitors coming to Puerto Rico, what is the best way for them to really get a feel for the island in its culture?
Pues mira, concuerdo con Luis, probar, ¿verdad? Nuestra comida es uno de los cositas que uno se puede llevar. Quizás también pudiera añadir que, que la gente, ¿verdad? Pueda conocer a las personas, ¿verdad? De la manera que podemos conectar con la isla es a través de las personas locales, que tú sientas ese cariño. El puertorriqueño es todo amor, somos bien cariñosos. Sé que además de los lugares bellos, las playas, los ríos, una buena experiencia es el trato que se van a llevar las personas que nos visitan siempre, porque el puertorriqueño, como decimos, es otra cosa, así que pienso que sería eso, hablar con los locales.
I do agree with Luis about definitely an experience is knowing Puerto Rico by its cuisine, by its food. There are a lot of things that I do recommend visitors to try out. But besides the beautiful scenery and beaches and rivers, I think that one of the really important parts or ways for people to connect with the experience of Puerto Rico is through its people. Puerto Ricans are very warm and loving, and I think those relationships and those experiences really will make the experience shine for visitors and really enrichen their experience in Puerto Rico.
I can tell how you guys just. I mean, it's like, wow. You definitely. I hope like you definitely hopefully get to meet both of you someday. Definitely. Louise, what does inclusion mean to you?
I think inclusion means being able to be part of something. Uh, Being able to allow other people to be comfortable in their choices, whether some people disagree on that choice. I don't think that should be in I don't think that that should be in that person's mind. Like, if they want to do something or they want to be part of something, they shouldn't, and they really want to do that, they shouldn't let other people like sway them away from it. They should embrace it. They should be able to be like, they should be able to be safe with their choice. I think that's what my definition of inclusion would be.
Jesus, what does inclusion mean to you?
Para mí la inclusión significa la oportunidad que le brindamos a las personas, no importa el escenario, si sea en las artes, en el deporte, en el trabajo, en la escuela, de sentirse parte de, no solamente, ¿verdad?, brindarle el espacio, sino hacerlo sentir o sea, hacerlo sentir bienvenido, seguro, que lo que están haciendo, así sea deporte, arte, lo que sea, es un buen trabajo, o sea, que lo están haciendo bien, que son productivos. Ese sentido de amor, de no solamente te estoy brindando el espacio, sino que quiero que lo hagas bien, quiero que crezcas. Eso para mí es inclusión. Es una manera de amar a nuestro prójimo.
Inclusion to me really means the opportunity. It can be in the arts and the workforce and sports, the opportunity for you to be together, to share with everyone else, to be in a safe space, to belong. Inclusion really is just another way of loving your neighbor, and that's why it's really important.
Thank you. Luis and Jesus, thank you for being part of this episode and sharing your stories. I wish you the very best in upcoming competitions, and I cannot wait to cheer you on. A big thank
Gracias.
you, Donata. A big thank you for a big thank you to our partners, Toyota, for your incredible sports support of the Special Olympics and your commitment to transforming lives through unified sports. To our listeners, if today's conversation inspired you, take your own steps into the unified movement. Play, volunteer, partner, or simply share the message. If you enjoyed today's conversation, be sure to subscribe to Inclusion Revolution Radio and follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn at Special Olympics. We will see you next time for more incredible stories that celebrate community empowerment and inclusion. Adios!